Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching the second episode of Wednesday.
So this show has been interesting. It's definitely a different flavor of the Addams Family, but still kind of in the same vein.
Yeah, last episode we found out what all the hype was about with Jenna Ortega. She's kind of killing the role up to this point. I'm really intrigued now to see, like, you know, she's here, she wants to stay here, she wants to find out the mystery of this, like, we're calling it a troll until we get an actual name for it. But I also like seeing the dynamic with, like, these other kids. You know, we have her roommate who's, like, really, her room is very bright and colorful, which is not what Wednesday is. And she's also a wolf that can only really get her claws out.
Yeah. It's cool that there's a lot of, like, unique and whimsy characters in this world, too. So the universe is a lot bigger and there's a lot more at stake here.
We also got a little tease in the last episode that Gomez possibly killed somebody, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like it was this troll, and that's also what Wednesday's probably going to get to the bottom of here. I don't know what the troll's motivations were, because, you know, it just killed that kid and just kind of went on its little merry way. So why is it killing?
How could you miss a dead body?
Because it wasn't there. No footprints, no blood, no sign of a struggle, nothing. Nada. My search party looked all night.
What happened to it?
Come back to eat it?
So you automatically assume that a Nevermore student is the murderer, even though there's no evidence that a crime was even committed.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You only teach the good outcasts here, right?
Stop being rude.
My guess is Rowan ran away. State troopers have put out an alert, and I've contacted his family, but they haven't heard from him either.
Dead people are notoriously bad at returning calls. I heard a noise in the forest and I went to go investigate. That's when I stumbled upon the attack. Next thing I remember, I was awaking in my dorm.
And just to be clear, this monster wasn't a bear or some other wild animal?
I've hibernated with grizzlies.
What?
This girl's done it all.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes, and everything is off the record. Play nice. Or I will call the mayor.
Okay,
The
so
man?
we have Pool with the mayor.
Oh, I thought you said the man. I was like, the man?
I'm telling the truth. You want to reject my claims, but you can't.
Why is that?
Because you and I both know that there's a monster out there.
But he thinks the monster's here at school.
Sheriff, what? You're gonna want to see this.
What the hell?
What? Was this part of his, like, little trickaroo magic stuff?
Clearly Nevermore's most famous alumni.
Somebody's trying to hide this. You're not
No
who
wonder
you
he
are.
became a drug-addled madman.
Okay. My first thought now is that thing is a pet of somebody's, and they're trying to cover up for the pet.
Don't try and lure me into one of your psychological traps.
No one is trying to trap you. I'm here to help you process your emotions.
Emotions are a gateway trait. They lead to
What?
feelings, which trigger tears. I don't do tears.
Don't even blink.
Wednesday, part of the reason your parents sent you to Nevermore is so that you could find your people, become part of a larger community.
I like being an island.
She doesn't really fit in here either.
Have you considered your antisocial tendencies might be motivated by fear of rejection?
If you were to reject
Oh my
me
gosh.
right now, I would not be upset.
You made it through an entire session without trying to escape. I'll take
Can't
that
get
as
your
a win.
feelings hurt if you have no feelings.
If you're dead inside.
You should know I'm legally required to be here.
You get therapy too?
Court ordered.
Ooh.
Look at us.
What'd you do?
A couple of teenage tearaways.
You bond over your criminalness?
Everyone, including your father, believes I made it all up.
You know, for the record, I believe you.
Yeah, but you also have a crush.
You mean Rowan?
I witnessed his murder, Enid.
It's just, we all saw him this morning, very much like, not dead.
I know. Which leads me to believe I've been losing my mind.
I feel like we just need to, like, investigate.
You're Nevermore's gossip queen. What's Rowan's story?
Other than being a weird loner,
Let's see if he still is using the inhaler.
each dorm has to pick an Edgar Allan Poe short story for inspiration. You could grab a brush. Miss Thornhill's just ordered pizza. Want to take a stab at being social?
I do like stabbing.
But not the social.
No worries. Just as long as you're lakeside cheering us to victory on race day.
Probably won't be there either.
Or you can just glare uncomfortably. Whatever works for you.
I've always hated the expression, write what you know.
Teachers would always say that.
The imagination impaired. But when your life becomes a twisted mystery, maybe it's time to lean into it.
Ooh,
Ooh, a little
hidden symbol
hidden
or something.
thing.
It looks like a skull with a circle around it.
I need to speak with Rowan. I can't find him.
It won't be possible, I'm afraid. He's been expelled.
For what?
What?
Convenient.
Never you mind. He'll be on the first train out this afternoon.
My eyes are on her.
I told you already. I heard a noise and I went to investigate.
That excuse might have placated the sheriff, but you can't fool me. You had a psychic vision, didn't you?
Ooh, she knows.
Your mother started having visions around your
Okay.
age. They
So
were notoriously unreliable and dangerous. I
Huh.
remember at first, she thought she might be losing her mind.
I mean, right now they've been accurate. So let's see. I don't know what her motivations are.
Weems is clearly trying to keep tabs on me. Keep an eye on Rowan. Don't let your fingers out of his sight.
I love her boots. I'm a platform shoe type of girl.
Skills on 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 skills.
Saying skills on skills on skills.
Scales.
Oh, scales. I thought they
Oh,
said
skills because they have skills, right?
Yeah.
After I
And they're
passed out, who
singing.
did you tell?
I went straight to Weems and let her handle it. Anyway, let's get this audition over with. What are you? Alto, soprano, or just loco?
The kid on the piano looks too young to be in the school.
Oh, shit.
Did you sing so high pitched that you didn't even make a sound?
What was that?
A note only dogs can hear.
What?
She literally can do everything, this girl. Is there anything you can't do?
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it. No,
Note for note.
don't worry.
Be happy.
You actually showed up. Ever shot a bow and arrow before?
Only on live targets.
There's nothing she can do, this girl.
Square stance? Oh dear, like
The only thing she can't do is feel or well, she guess she can. Maybe she will at the end of this. She'll cry.
Again.
So what's the deal with you and Tyler?
He was doing me a favor, driving me out of town.
Yeah, word of advice, steer clear. Ouch.
Well, why is he going to therapy like the sheriff's
Yeah.
kid?
Why'd you get court ordered?
Are you interested in the ancient art of beekeeping?
Your name would be Eugene.
Wednesday. Wednesday Adams. Am I late or is it only you?
The hive life isn't for everyone. Most kids are afraid of venomous
The
insects.
hive life?
Are you willing to feel the sting?
Is the hive life better than
Bees have been producing honey in the same way.
She's like, do you have this all in black?
I'm not allowed to speak to anyone.
You had a lot to say the other night when you tried to kill me. Told me I was destined to destroy the school, remember? Where did you get that drawing?
I just went into the woods to clear my head.
This isn't him.
Wednesday. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, back off and leave me alone.
He just doesn't even like act the same.
Oh, this thing going?
See how they act when they're not around. Magical people. I don't even know what to call everybody in the school. Never more people. Go faster. Oh,
Ew! It's like the worst thing when you step in gum.
she's gonna like sneak into his bag. What the
What?
fuck?
You
Okay, so-
shapeshifter! So you're a grown man?
Mm-hmm.
Have you always been, or is this how, like, this was just
No, this is a different person.
somebody,
That kid is dead.
Somebody hired you to, like, pretend to be the kid to make an appearance and then get you expelled so that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go thing go.
A shapeshifter or something.
Yeah.
It's her! I told you I didn't trust her.
She's a shapeshifter type.
And remember, she left the room and then he came back. That thing is hers. Not that thing, but like the troll thing.
I knew evidence myself, since you're the one who lost our only lead.
I see you finally made a friend. Even if it is a plant.
I go for quality over quantity.
There's an open spot next to me. If you can stand sitting that close to an elitist snob.
What's he doing?
You gonna bring it to life?
He does that?
I guess.
Dang, everybody can do things here. Like, everybody has these different powers.
I doubt Wednesday is impressed by your tricks, Mr. Thorpe.
Admit it, you're a little impressed.
I mean, I'm impressed. How come she got a special black outfit and nobody else did?
Who can tell us the name of this beauty?
Dendrophylax lindenii.
Otherwise known as the ghost orchid.
First discovered on the Isle of Wight.
Very good, Wednesday. Looks like you may have competition for first chair, Bianca. Wednesday, perhaps you could identify the ghost orchid's greatest qualities.
Resilience and adaptability.
Wow. It's like an encyclopedia
you
of
can't
the mind.
stump her.
Its rare presence can change the ecosystem.
You're not gonna
causing
out
the
textbook her.
establishments to reject it.
Usually because the native species is allowed to thrive unchecked. Nothing a weed whacker couldn't fix.
You can most certainly try.
Are we still talking about flowers?
Thank you, ladies, for those illuminating insights.
Arch nemesis detected.
The mer people are going down.
Good boy.
Come on.
Watch your butt. Watch your butt.
Hey, where you going with Elvis?
Just, following a lead on a case.
Still looking for the body?
How about a little father-son confidentiality? What are you two yakking about?
Video games, cancel culture, oat milk versus soy. It's a wild time.
I pay the bills. I got a right to ask.
We talk about mom.
It's the mom.
Remember her?
They got murdered?
Or no, that's the troll. I don't trust anything. Or could he be the troll? I don't trust anybody in this show right now.
At beekeeping club this afternoon. I need you as decoy.
Sorry, 2 strikes. I'm busy and bees totally creep me out. Why don't you ask Thing? Oh wait, you can't because he's mad at you.
Why is he mad?
He's mad?
All I know is that we spent an hour giving each other minis and he really opened up. He feels like you don't
opened
respect
up?
him as a person.
What?
Well, he's a hand.
He's your family. He would do anything for you.
That's funny.
Go apologize and I'll reconsider helping you.
Remember when she was like, pledge your loyalty to me, pledge your unfeeling loyalty.
You had to bend the finger. Is he acting sassy?
Oh, on her bed.
I'll check my tone in the future. Now chop chop, before all our leads turn cold.
Oh! Wasn't enough.
What is it that you want? Hand cream, nail buffer, new cuticle scissors. Consider it done.
Like, come sit down.
I know I'm stubborn, single-minded, and obsessive. But those are all traits of great writers. Yes, and serial killers.
Can go either way.
I have nothing to get off of my chest, and I'm not submitting to your emotional blackmail. When Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible, and I can't let that happen. That's why I need to find out the truth. Breathe a word of this to anyone, and I will end you. If if Weems comes sniffing around, keep your distance, look grim, and don't say a word. Payback is gonna be a bitch. I'd expect nothing less. Blab and I will squeeze you like a honeycomb.
Snitchers get stung. It's hive code.
Hive code?
This is the most girls I've ever had in the shed.
Oh my gosh!
Eugene?
I've always had a thing for werewolf chicks.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I've still got a shot?
So you're saying there's a chance.
Why was he here too?
Either he's just pissed that his dad is still so obsessed.
What really happened the other night at the festival? Look, I swear I won't say anything to my dad.
I thought Rowan was in danger. Turns out I was wrong. Then he proceeded to use his telekinesis to try and choke me to death.
Why would he do that?
No idea. That's when this monster came out of the shadows and gutted him.
And it didn't try to kill you?
It actually saved me from Rowan. That's the part I'm trying to figure out.
So maybe it is him.
I don't think it's him. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would he be working with the principal lady?
Oh.
Glasses.
These are Rowan's. I knew it was a cover-up.
Vision. Oh, he was arguing with him.
Oh.
You need to go ask him more questions. Oh, the symbol. Okay, we got to get back to that book where the page came from.
I don't usually find students in here looking for actual books. Most sneak in to make out.
I accidentally walked in on 2 vampires banging.
What?
Is there something I can help you find?
I don't trust this lady.
Well, she was driving him, or the principal, I guess.
Symbol to an old student society. The Nightshades.
Like the deadly flower. Color me intrigued.
I was told they disbanded years ago.
Student society?
Any
I don't
idea
think
why?
so.
Sorry.
We have a secret society in this school.
I was very impressed with your answers in class today.
My mother is a carnivorous plant aficionado. I assume I get my red thumb from her.
Are you and your mother
Red
close?
thumb.
Her mother is her soft spot. Sensitive spot, I should say, more so.
I've been here a year and a half, and I still feel like an outsider.
Is that because you're the only normie on the staff? Enid told me.
You don't have a power?
I thought Nevermore would be different, but there's still a handful of teachers who will barely acknowledge me.
I act as if I don't care if people dislike me.
Opening up?
Deep down, I secretly enjoy it.
The ability to not let others define you, it's a gift.
Doesn't always feel that way.
The most interesting plants grow in the shade. And if you ever need anyone to talk to, the door to the conservatory is always open.
I don't necessarily suspect her just yet, but we'll see.
That purple book's gotta be around here somewhere. Start investigating.
Oh, he drew you. Is that a blue light?
Black light.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you sure you want to be looking at stuff with a black light? Don't ever do that in a hotel. Oh.
Secret society.
Rowan's full of surprises.
Uh-oh, you're gonna... Oh.
Good to see you too.
How'd you get past the house
They're
master?
both
Use your
partners.
siren powers?
Not while wearing this. Would it kill you to not think the worst of me?
What's that, like the cloak of invisibility?
I'm sorry about Rowan. I know you guys used to be close.
Since when did you give a damn about Rowan?
You were the one who was afraid he would do something to Wednesday. Isn't that why you've been following her around like an eager-eyed puppy? Or is there something more?
She gave a look when Wednesday sat with him.
I mean, she's jealous.
I can't wait to crush Ophelia Hall tomorrow and watch her werewolf roommate crumble. It's gonna be a Poe Cup finale to remember.
Yeah, I hate to think what you've got planned.
My game's already started. I like to win.
What does that mean your game's already started?
Like crushing her? Did you get stung? Why are you freaking out?
Where have you been?
Or did they sabotage your thing?
Right now, Yoko is in the infirmary.
Oh.
What happened? Garlic bread incident at dinner. She had a major allergic reaction.
See, that's what she said. I'm already playing the game. She's trying to ruin their game.
Okay.
Bianca's behind it.
How do you know?
It doesn't matter. You and I are going to take her down tomorrow.
She was snooping.
Wait, you're joining the Black Cats? You're willing to do that? For me?
No, to crush my competition.
I want to humiliate Bianca so badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
Yeah, but mostly you're doing it because we're friends, right?
No.
Tell me how she keeps winning.
It's a real brain cramp. The past 2 years, no other boat has made it across
Telling
the
the
lake and
judges?
back without...
Oh, no, she sabotages the boats. Mm-hmm.
Then we just need to beat her at her own game.
What could that mean?
Speaking of surprises, your costume's in the tent.
Costume?
Costume.
OMG.
What? The Black Cats. That's what, like, they're, yeah.
Let the Poe Cup begin!
Let's see.
Oh, excuse us.
They're close.
There's no rules on the water, remember? What is this guy gonna do?
He's gonna be Merman. I feel like the water people definitely have the unfair advantage here.
But Wednesday has to have some contingencies.
What are they, like the freaking Viking Sith?
Oh,
my
shit!
God.
No rules on the water.
There literally is no rules. I thought that was just like, oh, there's no rules.
Yeah,
like, no,
I
we
didn't
can
think
kill
like
each other.
attempted
It's
murder
fine,
would be a part of it. Yeah.
Nobody's monitoring them. Oh
And
my
there goes your
gosh. Well, they're done.
Mhm. Well, like she said, that no other boat ever even makes it there. Okay,
See
she
ya.
sees what's going on.
Thing, do your thing.
What'd you do, Ad Nos? Oh shit, no, it's a harpoon! Oh shit! Oh, it's a net. Okay. I thought she was going in for the kill.
Like, there's no rules.
Let's go, it's over here.
Stay here and make sure Bianca...
The boat reminds me of like the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Thing, I need you to distract a couple of jokers.
By flicking rocks?
Let's go, man. She's right there. Come on. Later, Wednesday.
You gotta have a boat to use when you get back. Oh, what's the vision?
Ooh.
Or was this a... Wait, I can't even tell. I think it's a vision. Oh, wait a second.
It's a big vision, though.
But like, she's there right now too, seeing it all.
Annabelle? It's
like-
her.
It's like seeing like Anakin seeing Vader. You're the key.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to come back to this.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I mean, you can clearly see there's holes in your boat.
Like a scratch. Like, who else
What's
has
going
claws?
on? You mean what happened?
I just asked myself, WWWD. What would Wednesday do?
Well, Wednesday doesn't have claws. No, I'm just kidding.
There was another little switch on Wednesday's little thing, so like, what else is that gonna do?
Ooh, she didn't like that. Didn't seem like she liked that. Or she was just so surprised.
Let's see. Oh, now here are the harpoons? Let's sink their ship. Oh no, the mermaid's back! Man, shoot the mermaid with the freaking harpoons. Go choke him out.
Slap him.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
There you go. But can't they all swim?
I mean, yeah, but we're just trying to win. I'm not trying to kill him.
I know, but if they swim to shore, does it count? Probably not, right?
I don't think so.
Okay,
all right. She gonna smile? Let's see. He's like a dog.
I know.
Greatest moment of my entire life.
This
sad.
Do you do anything else?
As a former resident, I would be happy to see the cup back on the mantle after all these years.
Well, what's that on her neck? There's like a little piece of gold there. Like almost kind of like the golden lip thing that she wears. What do you notice on Edgar Allan Poe? Oh, the symbol.
Yeah.
The girls want to know if you want to hang out later. Oh, come on, it won't kill you.
I'll think about it.
She's opening up, or at least thinking about opening up.
Don't worry, Edgar Allan. I see your sanctimonious smirk. But I will get the last laugh.
Is it like a door if you push it?
Pansy, one more than one. Two, its leaves weep to the ground. Willow, it melts in the sun. Ice, its beginning and end never found. Circle, every rule has one exception.
The first letter, snap.
Oh, snap.
Is that a name?
The
Snap
answer will
works?
give a sharp cracking sound.
Snap twice.
Is it gonna open up something?
Da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
Is it called Nevermore Academy because like Quoth the Raven, Nevermore?
I don't know.
Like Edgar Allan Poe.
Secret societies, hidden libraries. My mother's staring at me in a judgmental way.
Oh, is she a part of this?
Oh, and your dad.
Book.
The purple books.
Well, there's a shit ton of purple books, but this is the one.
Yeah. Somebody gonna come in here.
Yeah.
Towards the truth. Luckily, I'm not afraid of the dark.
I think I liked the first episode a little more. For some reason, something about this episode felt a little Disney Channel to me. And I know it's not supposed to be like a super mature show or anything like that. Like I know that it's definitely kind of like a teen type show, but I think it was almost a little too campy, which, you know, sometimes the campiness does work, but something about this episode in particular just wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, after we had watched the first episode, I don't even remember if I said it like after that episode or if I just thought it later, but you know, there's a part of me that thought like there's some similarities with like Cobra Kai, because I mean Cobra Kai, you focus a lot on kids and there is some campiness to it, but I really enjoy Cobra Kai. I will say I feel like the first episode was a little bit better than this episode as well. However though, I am still like kind of intrigued by like, you know, the concept of finding out who's really this troll, what is up with this troll. Obviously the principal slash headmaster slash Brienne of Tarth, I don't actually know her name yet, but she's protecting it. I thought during it that she may have been a part of the society back then. I didn't anticipate her parents being a part of it. I definitely feel like Bianca is a part of it, as well as, you know, the kid that was killed in the first episode. And maybe that's also another reason why, you know, the principal was also trying to cover it up, because maybe the society takes precedence over the school.
I get the feeling that the principal or the headmaster or whatever, she had some jealousy or something happen with the mom that maybe like she doesn't like the mom. Maybe it's like her rival or something. Who knows? But yeah, because every time she looks at her, it's almost like, there's an unsettled feeling about it. Like maybe she's seeing her mother through her and that is upsetting her.
Possibly, yeah. It almost kind of... You know, the first look I saw that I really kind of paid attention to after the fact was during that little race that they were doing here. And she saw, like, you know, the black cats are in the lead. And then she gave, like, this look that was like, okay, how do you read into that? But obviously, she's, like, keeping things from her and trying to keep her from actively finding the truth. Because, I mean, that was the whole thing. Maybe not necessarily about, like, you know, covering up the death. Maybe you just don't want to have another death of a student associated with your school. Maybe that's how you got rid of it. But I just really feel like it is like that jealousy that you're talking about too, that even though she was like the co-pilot when they participated, I guess, with like the mother, I don't think that it was like, oh yeah, we did it together. It's like, oh, this freaking bitch, she probably like, she's the captain, why is she getting all the notoriety? She probably wanted that.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye everyone.